Hey guys, it's Musically Ace today, and I'm back with another video. Now, today's video, we're going to be back to Citizen Soldier's song called Invisible from their album This Is Your Sign Part 1. Now, the last song of theirs, Just Be Happy, I don't remember if I liked it or not. Uh, it was like 2 days ago at this point, so I don't really remember. Usually, my memory is not that great. Sometimes it's weird. My memory is sometimes really great, sometimes it's not that great. So sorry if sometimes I don't remember. But when I do, like re-listen to all of them, my memory's a lot better that way. Then, but yeah, this album it's been pretty decent. Their last album was really good, so hopefully it can live up to the hype that I believe that they can reach, because the last album was definitely good, and I'm just hoping that this album is as good as the last one too. So yeah, let's get into it.
I've got a secret that just might kill me. It's tucked in deeply in my head. I keep it quiet so you won't hear it. So much abuse for what I leave unsaid. This is love or death. You can't see it yet. It's not make believe. It's so real to me. Underneath my skin, it always wins. My demons are invisible. My demons are invisible. No one knows 'cause my scars never show. And no one believes me. My demons are invisible. My demons are invisible. I painted a picture of a creature so ugly that lives here in me. I pulled back the curtain that hid this nightmare, but you only saw what you wanted to see. Underneath my skin, it always wins. My demons are invisible. My demons are invisible. No one knows 'cause my scars never show. And no one believes me. My demons are invisible. Living in a world so invisible. 'Cause you don't wanna know.
Okay, so this song is it's nice. I really like the guitar riff right there. I was really getting into it right there. His vocals are really good on this one. This one is definitely a great track. Also, this one is about his demons being invisible and not being shown out. And there's a lot I have to say about that, because a lot of people think that when you're struggling or going through pain, especially depression, they think it's always very out there and surface. Because a lot of people that are depressed don't really say it out that much. The ones that do are usually faking it or overdoing it. But most people that are usually depressed are, they're not really showing it, and you don't know. Like, there's multiple stories where somebody, like, ended themselves, and then their close personal friends saying, like, I didn't know that they were, like, depressed. They were the happiest person, this and that. I would have never imagined it, this and that. So, some you can see, but that's only when, like, they go really off the deep end. But most people that are depressed, you can't really tell until, they end themselves, and usually people that do it, like I said, their friends or family or people close to them, they themselves don't even notice that, what's the thing called? They didn't even notice that they had depression or stuff like that. So it's not out there as much, but to a lot of people, they might think that they don't really have it. And people also assume, like I said before, that if you're not dealing with the personal problems, physically, like getting fired or broken up with or all these stuff physically that happen, like in the real, like outside world, that they can see that they're not going through anything, because a lot of struggles people go through are more mentally and more deep within than it is outside. People always think it's something blatantly obvious, and it's a lot more difficult to deal with something that it's more internally, instead of externally, so it can be harder for people to deal with it that way. But yeah, the song sounds really nice. I really like it. It's going. The guitar riff was beautiful. I really love that. This song is really good, and I like the meaning behind it. You know, definitely talking about the demons hiding within you and people not understanding or believing it. This is definitely I think a problem that he's dealt with a lot in his life with struggling and then trying to talk to people about it, but then people not believing him. Which, I mean, because people always do say that, hey, you should, if you're going through something, say something. But then sometimes you do, and then other people are gonna judge you a certain way or just not believe you. So it's still difficult. It's a lot more complicated than just, hey, let it out and people will be there for you. Because sometimes people are just not there for you no matter what. So yeah, but let's get back into it.
'Cause you don't wanna know. I am innocent, but blissful ignorance leaves me here all alone. It's underneath my skin, it always wins. My demons are invisible, my demons are invisible. No one knows 'cause my scars never show. And no one believes me, my demons are invisible. My demons are invisible. My demons are invisible.
So that was Invisible by Citizen Soldier. Good song. I really like that song. That was a nice track. The meaning behind it, like I said, it's pretty obvious. It's talking about his struggles, them being invisible. So people, since they can't see it, they don't believe it, and it's kind of hard to believe something that you can't see. And people usually like visuals, but sometimes a lot of things are more internal and they're harder to understand and describe. So that's the way I look at it. But I love the guitar riff. It sounded nice. His vocals were hitting very powerfully. This song definitely did it for me. It was a really good one, and I just want more tracks like this from this album, and I'm just really enjoying it. I think it was a pretty good one. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for next time.